In a world where diplomacy takes center stage only to be overshadowed by the latest tweet, we find ourselves in the midst of yet another thrilling episode of international theater. This time, our star is none other than the ever-charismatic President Donald Trump, who has once again managed to captivate the world's attention with his unique brand of subtlety and understated charm. In a move that surprises absolutely no one, Trump has laid down the gauntlet for Iran, suggesting that if they don't abandon their nuclear ambitions, a friendly little intervention led by our good friends in Israel might just be on the cards. For those of you keeping score at home, this is where we cue the dramatic music and zoom in on a map of the Middle East, highlighting the ominous threat lurking in the shadows. Yes, folks, it's Iran, the perennial bad guy in this geopolitical soap opera. Trump, ever the master of communication, has made it crystal clear that he's got a deadline in mind for these talks, though in true Trump fashion, he's keeping those specifics as closely guarded as his tax returns. Because let's face it, nothing says, "I mean business," quite like a vague threat with no clear timeline. The setting for this diplomatic showdown is none other than Oman, a place known for its stunning landscapes and, as it turns out, its ability to host high-stakes negotiations. The Trump administration is keen on reining in Iran's nuclear program, promising great danger if the talks don't result in a kumbaya moment. It's a strategy that's worked wonders in the past, as history has shown us that threats of annihilation are the perfect icebreaker for any negotiation. In a statement that oozes confidence and not at all a whiff of uncertainty, Trump assured reporters that, "We have a little time, but we don't have much time," a sentiment that truly captures the essence of urgency without actually committing to any particular timeline. Because, dear viewers, when it comes to nuclear disarmament, who needs specifics? On the topic of military intervention, Trump was refreshingly candid. When asked if military action was on the table should Iran not play ball, he responded with an unequivocal "absolutely," the kind of decisiveness we all love to see in a leader, especially when it involves the potential for military conflict. And who better to lead the charge than our staunch ally, Israel? Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu was all smiles during his visit to the White House, echoing Trump's sentiments with a call for Iran's complete denuclearization. After all, if Libya could do it in 2003, why not Iran? It's not like the geopolitical landscape has changed at all since then, right? As we gear up for the talks in Oman, we can't help but chuckle at the little game of semantics being played. Trump describes these negotiations as direct, while Iran's foreign leaders insist they're more indirect. It's a delightful bit of diplomatic doublespeak that would make Orwell proud. But hey, if things go well, Iran might even consider having a real face-to-face chat with the U.S., which is basically the international relations equivalent of swiping right on Tinder. Now, dear viewers, as we wrap up this edition of International Intrigue, we invite you to weigh in on this unfolding drama. Do you think Trump's approach will lead to a breakthrough, or are we simply witnessing another episode of political theater? Share your thoughts in the comments below and let the world know where you stand. And while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more satirical takes on the world's most pressing issues. Hit that like button if you enjoy a good dose of irony with your news. And let's keep this conversation going. After all, in a world where the absurd is the norm, there's never been a more exciting time to be a spectator.